everybody and welcome back to another video. As you can tell, this is going to be another Christmassy themed video. You may remember last week I said that this week would be a more wedding themed video, but that was because it was going to be our change of date card video, and unfortunately we've still got a couple left to give out, so I can't put that one out until everyone's received them. So we're doing a Christmassy themed video instead. I've got a few Christmas outfits to show you that I've bought recently, and I've got some last Christmas as a miss items that I want to show you as well. I'll link everything that I can down in the description for if you want to buy it for yourself, and I really hope you enjoy the video. So anyone who knows me will know that our original last Christmas before we got married, way back in 2019, I said that I wasn't going to buy any of the last Christmas as a miss things because it just seemed like a bit of a waste of money. Weddings are expensive enough as it is without adding on extra cost. It literally is something that you can only wear that one time over that one Christmas because you only have one last Christmas as a miss, which obviously we now know you don't. But at the time I thought it's not worth spending the extra money on it. I would literally wear it for once over that Christmas period and then that would be it. Yes, I could have then sold it on to another bride-to-be, but who knows whether these things would actually sell. A lot of people want to buy things like that new, so I just wasn't going to bother. However, then COVID happened, and as we all know, our wedding got postponed and postponed again and postponed again. So I've since then had the 2019 Christmas that was going to be my last Christmas as a miss. I've had Christmas 2020, and now we've got Christmas 2021, which is again my last Christmas as a miss. For that reason, you may have heard the puppy there, he is here, and as always, you will know, he wants attention. He may appear somewhere up here if he climbs up. For this Christmas, for those reasons, I decided to go all out with the last Christmas as a miss items. I decided to get anything I could with last Christmas as a miss on it and really make the most of celebrating the last Christmas before we get married. I'm going to give you a bit of a haul, I guess, of all of the last Christmas as a miss items or last Christmas as Mr. and Miss that we've got. There isn't that many things, but we have got a few bits and pieces that I want to share with you, and I will link them all down below if I can so that you can buy them for yourself if you want to. If you are one of the people that doesn't follow me for my wedding content and you're not interested in this part of the video, there is a haul of just some Christmas outfits, some clothes I've got from New Look coming up towards the end of the video, so I will put a timestamp on the screen somewhere here that you can just skip to there if you're not interested in this part. That's totally fine. So as it has already been in the video, we will start with my future Mrs. Santa hat. This is actually a really good quality Santa hat for the price. It's really lightweight, it's not heavy, it's really soft material. It fits my head and I do have quite a large head. I do struggle a lot with some hats. So it does fit really well if you've got a bit of a bigger head. You could have it personalised with whatever you wanted on the front, so really it isn't necessarily a last Christmas as a miss item, but I decided I wanted a Santa hat to reflect that, so I got my future Mrs. one. At the time this was on sale and it was only $4.99 from Studio, which I just think is a bargain for a personalised item. It is out of stock at the moment, I think, or it was last time I checked when I shared it on my stories. But if it's back in stock now, I will link it in the description. There was also a child's version that you could get personalised, so I'll link that down there for anyone who's interested in that one as well. I just think this is such a cute thing. I've actually worn it quite a lot already over Christmas. Keeps your head nice and warm even though it's not too thick. I love that it has such a deep band, and I just think it's really great that you can get it personalised with whatever you want. You are restricted with how many letters you can have, so that's why I couldn't get like last Christmas as a miss put on there because it would be far too many letters. But I thought future Mrs. was just as good, and I did wear it for a Christmas fair that I went to. I'm definitely going to be wearing it for some photos on Christmas Day, and I just absolutely love it. Like I say, if it's in stock, I'll link it down in the description. The next item, and I will just move my hair out the way so that you can see it properly, is my last Christmas as a miss jumper from With the Robins. I absolutely love this jumper. You will have seen me mention it a couple of times. I have worn it, I think, in a couple of videos already. and you'll have seen me raving about it on my Instagram stories when I first got it. I have bought a lot of bridal wedding related things from With the Robins. I absolutely love their designs and their products. They are such good quality. If you can see on here, this feels really odd because I'm basically just zooming in on my chest. It is embroidered, not printed. It is such good quality. The embroidery on it is absolutely perfect. I love that it's in white and gold. The embroidery, very Christmassy colours. The colour of the jumper itself isn't quite coming across right on camera. It is a really deep red. It's coming across a bit more orangey on camera, but it is a really Christmassy red. I love the colour of this jumper. Fit wise, I got a medium. They do advertise it as being oversized. A medium is advertised as a roomy 12 to 14, which I think I would agree with. In a lot of clothing, I'm maybe a 10 to 12 in tops, and this is nice and baggy on me, which is how I wanted it. You don't want to feel restricted, you want to be comfy over Christmas. I'm going to be wearing this on Christmas Day, so I definitely want to have the extra room after I eat all my Christmas dinner and all the snacks. So yeah, it's got a nice cuffed sleeve. I love that the sleeves are a little bit longer. I have said this in another video, I like to be able to pull my sleeves down over my hands. It's just something I like. And this you can definitely do that with. It is so super soft on the inside, so comfortable. This was a limited order. You had to pretty much pre-order this. That has now closed, obviously, with it being so close to Christmas, but I will link With the Robins down in the description so that once their site is back open, you can check out all of their amazing items. Right, so I've done a bit of a quick change to show you the next item, and that is my Last Christmas as a Miss t-shirt. This one I actually got from a shop on Etsy called Mercenary Tees, I think it was called. I'm pretty sure it was $14.99. I will double check that, and if it wasn't, I'll put it on the screen here how much it was, but I think it was. They do a whole range of personalised t-shirts, not just wedding or bridal related apparel. I thought this was a really good price because a lot of Last Christmas as a Miss t-shirts, especially on Etsy, were being way overpriced. I don't know if it's because they know a lot of people have had to move their weddings to next year, so they're trying to sort of cash in on people postponing, but everywhere I was looking, they were like £20, £25, which if it's a really good quality t-shirt, fair enough, it's not too bad of a price. But when I saw this one for $14.99, I had to snap it up. So as you can see, it is printed on there in white. It's got the little star details as well. I love the font of this one, and the t-shirt is actually really good quality. I would maybe size up if you can. I got this one in a 10 to 12, I think, and it is a little bit snug. I would normally be a 10 or a 12, depending on where I'm buying from, and this does feel a little bit tight. It's not too tight, it is comfortable, but if I was to buy again from there, I would probably size up one. But I do think it's a really good t-shirt for the price. It's not really thin and flimsy, which I hate when t-shirts are super thin. They just feel really poor quality, and it just makes them feel like they're not worth the money. This isn't too thick either. You don't feel restricted in it, which you do with a lot of thicker t-shirts. This is sort of the perfect thickness of fabric. It is again a really nice deep red, which is coming across a bit more orangey on camera, but I absolutely love it. I've only worn this a couple of times because obviously it's winter, so you need to be wrapped up warm. You can't really just go wandering out in a t-shirt. But I did have it on under my Last Christmas as a Miss jumper when I went to the Christmas fair a couple of weeks ago. And when it got a bit warm after we'd been in there a while, I did have this on display and everyone seemed to really love it. So as with everything else, I will link it down in the description if you want to check them out. As I say, they do a lot of other tees. It's not just the Last Christmas as a Miss ones. So if you're on the lookout for any kind of personalised t-shirts, definitely check out that link in the description box. I have now flipped the camera for these next two items because these ones aren't clothing or accessories. The first one, which if you follow me on Instagram you will have seen, is this Last Christmas as Mr. and Miss 2021 bauble. Of course, I felt like I had to include Richard in here somewhere. He is obviously getting married as well. It isn't all about me. but obviously the groom doesn't really change his title. So I did manage to find this gorgeous bauble for Last Christmas as Mr. and Miss. I do sort of wish it was double-sided because it does spin around sometimes on the tree, but the design is super cute. It's got little Christmas trees, as you can see there, and I'm not sure if it's quite coming across on camera, but it is sort of a snow scene in the background. It starts in a light blue at the top with little sort of white dots, obviously the snow, and then it fades into just plain white at the very bottom. Comes with this gorgeous Christmassy red ribbon on it. It is sort of like a clay or pot, if you can hear that. It's not plastic. It's really good quality. The printing quality, if I zoom right in and it focuses, it is really good quality printing. I was really happy with this one. I will pop the price on the screen somewhere because I can't quite remember how much it was, but it is really good quality, and they do a lot of other items as well. This one was from, what was their name? Chicken Craft Studios, I think. Again, I will link them down in the description. They do a lot of other items. We got a couple of personalised items for a christening we were going to, where we were godparents. There were little money boxes personalised with the kids' names and the date. Really good quality items. I will definitely buy from them again, so check those out in the description. The next item, if I can just move around the tree, I'm going to try and move this one away from the light to properly show you it, because it's got a light directly behind it, and that is this Last Christmas as a Miss bauble. This was from a lovely lady named Pamela. She has a shop on Instagram. I follow her just because she's a fellow bride, but she does have a little shop, which I will link in the description. This is my Last Christmas as a Miss 2021. Obviously this is vinyl on this clear disc with this gorgeous red bow ribbon printed in gold. She did personalise this exactly as I wanted it. I got to choose the font that I wanted and the colour. I am so happy with this item, and she's such a lovely lady. Honestly, I have loved chatting to her since I followed her on Instagram. Definitely check her out in the description. You will not be disappointed. I have bought some other items off her for our honeymoon and a couple of little bits for my hen weekend, which I can't show yet because there are surprises. I will pop the price again on the screen for this one. Her prices are so reasonable. The glass cuffs that I've bought for our honeymoon, they were £1 each. I mean, that is just ridiculous pricing. She is amazing. Like I said, definitely check her out in the description. This looks perfect on our tree. It looks so nice with the lights all shining behind it. I absolutely love it, and it is such a nice addition for my Last Christmas as a Miss. Right, now I'm going to move on to the general Christmas clothing haul part of the video. So if you were only here for the wedding and bride stuff, feel free to click off. I will not be upset or annoyed. That is absolutely fine. But if you would like to see some of the bits and pieces that I'm going to be wearing over Christmas that I've bought recently, then do stick around. I'm going to pop two clips in here that I have filmed separately. One is from before my work's Christmas meal. I wore one of my new tops and a headband to that, so I will pop that in next. And then I will pop in a clip of another top and headband that I wore for a Christmas afternoon tea that I went to with my mum. Both of those items are from New Look, but I tell you all about it in the clips. Hello everyone, just getting ready for my work's Christmas meal, and I know that this weekend I'm going to be putting up a Christmas outfit / Last Christmas as a Miss haul. So I thought while I've got one of the items on, I would show you it. Well, two of the items actually. The first one is this green knot headband. I got this from New Look. This came in a set of this one and a red one, exactly the same. I love that it's such a deep colour. The red one's a nice deep red as well. You will probably see that one when I film the actual haul. They actually came in a set of two for £9.99, which I think for the quality of them is actually really good. It's not too tight, it doesn't pinch behind your ears, which is really good. And I'm really loving this style of headband at the moment, so I was really happy with that. And then the second item, if I can show you, is this green, it's not coming across the right green on camera. It's a green sort of crop top. It does pull in the centre. It's got a little tie there. It's got this nice sort of balloon sleeve that is elasticated on the ends, which I absolutely love. I actually think that's a really flattering style. It's got a nice V-neck, which I do like because you can pair it with a really nice necklace. It's not too low of a V, but you could pull it in tighter if you wanted to. I definitely don't want to. I'm quite happy with where it is. It's got a little bit of a puff on the shoulder there, which I just think adds a nice little bit of something extra. It's the kind of top that you could dress up or dress down, like I'm wearing it to go for a meal with the people that I work with, but you could easily dress it up and wear it for a night out, or just pair it with some comfy jeans and wear it through the day. I really like it. It's actually a very sort of weirdly what I would call a Christmas tree green, but it's not coming across properly on camera. It is sort of like a ribbed fabric, if you can see that. And let me just check the price for you. This was also from New Look. So this one was $15.99. I did actually get really lucky and there was a 50% off sale on when I ordered everything. So I got it for half price. But even at $15.99, I think it's a really versatile top and it's perfect for over Christmas. So I think it's definitely worth the money, even at full price. Please ignore the state of me for this portion of the haul video. I did not look this bedraggled and wet when I left the house today. I promise I didn't go out looking like this. My hair was also straight when I left the house. I intended to film this before I left, but of course I forgot. So I'm filming it now that I've got back, but it was pouring down, so I got soaked walking home. So the things I wanted to show you was, one, this headband. It isn't actually this dark. It's normally a proper Christmassy red. I know I keep using the word Christmassy to describe a colour, but it really is a Christmassy red. Again, it's one of those knot headbands. It is the twin to the green one that I showed you in the other outfit. Again, as I said, a 2-pack for $9.99. Absolute bargain. And the second item is this red top. It is incredibly stretchy. So much stretch to it. I have it tucked into a skirt and I think it looks really nice, or you could wear it untucked with a pair of jeans or even possibly some thick leggings over winter. Could dress it up or dress it down. That's what I like about all of these items that I've bought. They work well for a lot of different events, a lot of different situations. I like outfits that I can reuse, mix and match with other things. As with the grey jumper that you may or may not have seen depending on what order I put these in, this does have a little frill to the shoulder, which I do really like this style. I just think it's very flattering. It has nice long sleeves, which I do like a long sleeve. You'll have seen me say before, I like a long sleeve. It's a ribbed fabric, I can give you a bit of a close-up. And it is really comfortable, really soft. It's not too thick, so you don't get too warm in it, but it's not really flimsy and thin either. Very, very good quality, especially for the price. This one was $14.99. Again, I did get it at half price, so I got an absolute bargain on it. But even at full price, $14.99 for a top like this that you can wear for almost anything, in my opinion, is a must buy. Especially in this colour for over Christmas, it's just perfect. I've wore it today to go to afternoon tea with this little skirt and some black tights, and it was just the perfect combination. The next item I'm going to show you is this gorgeous jumper, again from New Look. Everything here is from New Look. This gorgeous jumper, it is nice and thin, it's not too heavy, it's really, really soft. Honestly, I don't think I've ever felt a softer jumper. It has a lovely little frill detail to the shoulder there, which I just think is a nice little extra. It just makes it a little bit more dressy. If I move my hair out the way, it has these little diamantes stitched on, if it'll focus, all across the chest there. I'm not going to lie, I did think when I saw it on the website that these were pearls, but I am not disappointed. It adds a nice little bit of sparkle for Christmas. It has a cuffed sleeve, which if you've watched any of my other haul videos before, you will know I love a cuffed sleeve. It has a high neck, so it's going to keep you nice and warm, and honestly, I think a high neck always looks really classy. It is quite a short one. I'm not going to show you it because I don't actually have jeans on. I have pyjama bottoms on, you know. Still want to be comfortable while you're filming. Yeah, it is a little bit on the short side. It's not cropped by any means, but it's definitely not gonna cover your bum if that's what you're looking for. But I absolutely love it. I love items like this that you can either dress up or dress down. You could just wear it with a nice pair of comfy jeans for going to the cinema, or you could dress it up a little bit tucked into a skirt or a pair of high-waisted jeans. I'm actually planning maybe to wear it when we go to the cinema with some high-waisted jeans. I think that might look quite nice. Obviously the sparkle means it's perfect for dressing up or dressing down. I absolutely love items that are so versatile because it means you can get so many different outfits out of them. This one was $19.99 full price. As I've said, I will link it all in the description if it's still available. I did get it when there was a 50% off sale on. I was really lucky that it was on at the time I happened to be looking. So I did get it for $14.99, which I just think is a bargain for such a good quality piece. Another quick change, and the final item that I'm going to show you is a gorgeous, gorgeous dress. This is even nicer actually than it looked on the website. Again, it's not quite coming across the right colour on camera. It is a really deep sort of emerald green. This is coming across a bit bluey, I think, unless it's just the way it's looking to me. As you can see, it does have a nice V-neck to it, and it has this little button detailing down the middle. It does cinch you in around your waist, so I think it does have a very flattering style to it. It gives you a waist even if you haven't got one, or if you do, it accentuates it, which is always a good thing. It has a little sort of puff to the sleeve, and it's a sort of balloon elasticated cuff. This sleeve material is very sheer. It's a little bit see-through, and I think that makes it a really nice effect. I love how loose they are. You don't feel constricted at all. Often when something is a sheer fabric, as far as I've experienced, it can feel a bit restrictive, but this doesn't. It is so, so comfortable. It is a side zip. I'm not sure if you can see there, which I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big lover of a side zip. I much prefer a back zip. A side zip I just find really awkward and not the most comfortable at times. I do find often when you're trying to zip it up, it sticks where the stitching meets. So a side zip isn't my favourite, but you can't see it once it's on, and when it's on, it's done, and it's still a gorgeous, gorgeous dress. It has a little frill around the waist there as well, which just adds to it accentuating the waist. It has got an underskirt to it, and if I can show you, it has a little frill across the bottom. I'm not sure how well you can see that there. I will maybe try and put a photo of it from the website on the screen here now if I can. I might do that with most of the items if they're still on the website, just so you can properly see what they look like without me just filming myself in them. And of course everything will be linked below. This one was $23.99, but I did buy it when I bought everything else, so I got it for half price. It is so comfortable. It really feels like, even though it's not stretchy, it has a lot of give to it, so it's definitely comfortable for Christmas Day or if you're going for a nice meal. I'm going to be wearing it with some black tights and black boots when I go for a meal with my mum and my fiance. Next week it'll be now, even as you're watching this it'll be next week. Yeah, I'm going to wear it when we go for a nice Christmas meal. The green headband that you will have already seen that I wore for my work's Christmas meal, that goes perfectly with this dress, so I will be wearing that with it. And it is just, I just think it's such a lovely dress. I have said before on my Instagram and possibly on here that especially recently I don't have the most body confidence, so I have been struggling to find things that I feel comfortable in or that I feel like I look good in and that make me feel good. And the majority of the time when something makes you feel good, it will look good anyway, and I've really been struggling to find that. But this dress definitely makes me feel good. It accentuates the bits of me that I like, and it helps disguise the bits of me that I'm not so keen on. So I would definitely recommend this as the perfect winter party dress. I actually think it could work quite well in summer as well, even though it is quite a dark colour. You could accessorise it with some lighter shoes, bag, etc. Whereas in winter I'm going to be wearing it with the black tights and boots and my fur coat. So I definitely think it is a versatile piece. Again, as I said, I will link it in the description, and I would definitely recommend this as a good one for people who struggle a bit with their body confidence. And that is the end of another video. I hope you have enjoyed watching this. As always, it does mean so much to me when people watch my videos. I know I'm still a small channel, but I really do love seeing that people are enjoying what I'm putting out there. I'm really enjoying filming these videos, and I'm just going to love having them to watch back in years and years to come. But obviously it does make it better when other people are watching and enjoying them as well. If you are new here, please do go and check out the other videos that I filmed. There's weekly vlogs, travel vlogs, lots of wedding planning videos. So there's definitely something for most people to enjoy. So please do go and check them out if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I know a lot of my viewers are from people who aren't subscribed, and it really does make the world of difference to getting my videos out there to other people when you click that subscribe button. You can also click the little notification bell so that you will get a notification pop up whenever I post a new video. It's usually every Sunday at 6 PM, but make sure you click that bell so you can see it as soon as it goes live and be the first to see what's going on. Thank you so much again for watching this video, and I will see you next week, definitely with our change of date card video.